Hello everyone, I'm Blaze, and if you're a fan of my channel, then you know I'm a fan of both Pokemon and Yo-kai Watch. But what if we combine them a bit? Well, that's what today's video is about. I'm going to give all the yokai from the first game Pokemon types. A few rules before we start. I'm going to be picking their types on their appearance, attributes, the moves they have, and the tribes they are in. I know it would be easy to give them all the ghost type, but I don't want to be too lazy. So yokai from the Brave and Tough tribe will be mostly fighting, yokai from the Mysterious and Eerie will mostly be psychic, and yokai from the Shady will mostly be dark. Without any delay, let's get started!
Summoning Brave! Sumo Shave, label engraved, Flash Team of Brave!
Brave yokai use or are mostly weapons. There's a few outliers, but most of them make sense for being in the Brave tribe. Handle and Undi would both be fighting fire, while Tambo would be fighting ground. Katanana, and Slash Splash would all be steel types, while the latter two would be given the fighting type. Machismo and Hoshino would be pure fighting. Helmsman, Reunite, and Corpton will all be ghost types, while Reunite and Corpton would gain the fighting typing. Blazion, Quaken, and Sarah would all be fighting type, but they would gain the fire, ground, and electric type respectively. Hanson, Jean, Snee, and Gleam would all be fighting type, but Jean and Gleam would gain the steel typing, while Snee gets the ghost typing. Benkei and B3NK1 would be steel fighting type. Sushiami and Kapuki would be pure fighting types. Beetler, Beetle, and Cruncho would be bug types, while Beetle and Cruncho would gain the fighting typing. Zerbergers and Snortle would be pure fighting.
Summoning Mysterious!
Shake it, woogie woogie, clang clang delirious, mysterious!
Mysterious yokai specialize in yokai techniques, also known as special moves, and other forms of sorcery. Natalong and Dachu would be water flying, while Wazat and Dumbcap would be flying type as well, but gain the psychic typing instead. Dawana, No More, Quidden, Affalata, and Blips would all be pure psychic type. Tattletale and Tattlecast would be psychic dark, while Scranny would be psychic ghost. Cubasol and Casanova would be fairy type, while Casanova would be fairy dark type. Signibble, Signaton, and Static-King would all be electric type. Signaton will gain the fighting typing, while Static-King gains the dark typing. Mirapo and Merkle would be pure psychic, while the latter gains the dark typing. Ilu, Elu, and Alu would all be flying psychic types. SP and N4 would be pure psychic. Tengu and Flengu would be pure flying. QB would be psychic fire type, while Frosttails would be psychic ice type.
Summoning Tough!
Rough stuff, rough bluff, red band, jacket stand, bling blang tough!
Tough yokai are more hands-on defensive fighters. Almost all of them don't use weapons, and some of them have more defensive traits compared to other yokai. Duluma, Darmacho, and Gormua all would be pure fighting type. Noe would be pure rock, while Impasse and Walden would gain the steel typing. Armsman would be ghost steel type. Vigifant and Tuffant would be pure fighting type. Blowback and Lead Balloon would be fighting water types. Mad Mountain and Lava Lord would be ground, while Lava Lord would gain the fire type. Ruffraff and Bad Dude would be pure fighting, while Bruff would be dark fighting. Ronigan would be pure bug. Rhinormus and Hornplenty would both be bug fighting type. Castellius the 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and Max would all be fighting steel type. Robanion and Goldenyon would be pure steel. Rump would be ground, while Swash would be ground water type.
Summoning Charming!
Alarming! Boom boom walla walla dance dance charming!
Charming yokai specialize in quick and swift moves. Most of them are more cutesy-like in their design. Dazbell would be pure ghost, while Rattel and Skelebella would be ghost fairy type. Kaden, Katable, and Cincada would be bug type, while the latter two would be bug fighting type. Popsicle and Chihuahua would be pure ice, while Swelterior would gain the fire typing. Banyan would be pure fire, Thornignon would be pure grass, and Badagnon would be pure dark type. While Kappa, Alpaca, and Supio would all be pure water type. Komasan and Komain would be fire type. Komajiro and Komager would be electric. Both Komain and Komager would gain the fighting type. Baku and Apir would be psychic typing. Smoopy and Pinky Poo would be pure fairy, while Poop Evil would be fairy dark. Frostina would be pure ice, while Blizzaria and Demona would be ice fairy.
Summoning Heartful!
Speedy Heartful, sing la la la, everywhere Heartful.
Heartful yokai are more caring and give off good and spirited effects. Most of them are also very old looking. The dancing trio would all be pure grass. Wanston, Grubsnitch, Hungramps, Hungor, Lodo, and Chippa would all be pure normal, but Grandpa would be normal grass type. Enderfly, Enafly, Etterfly, and Peplion will all be bug flying types. Happy Air would be pure fairy type, while Reverso would be fairy poison, and Reversetta would be poison fairy type. Banal Trick, Old Fortune, Roland, and Doubles would all be pure normal type. Papa Bolt, Uncle Infinite, Mama Aura, and Auntie Heart would all be flying type, but Papa Bolt and Uncle Infinite would gain the electric typing, while Mama Aura and Auntie Heart will gain the fairy typing.
Summoning Shady!
Ma bonne clippy free band, she sings on Shady.
Shady yokai are the most evil of the 8 tribes. Most of them have bad and negative in spirits and tendencies compared to the others. Led Leon and Mainino would be pure dark. Fake would be pure dark, while Pain and Aegon would be dark fighting. Negativebuzz, Muskevil, and Scritchy will all be dark bug types. Dimmy, Blanded, and Null would all be pure ghost types. Hydabat, Adobabat, and Belfry would be dark flying types. Suspicione, Antrione, and Casterione would all be pure dark types. Pengloom and Nerd would be dark flying type. Negasis and Nefarious would be flying type, with Nefarious also being dark type. Hemidevil would be pure dark, while Beelzebub and Count Cavity would be dark flying. Riesel and Aibo would be pure dark.
Summoning Eerie!
Look-a-lee, flippity-dee. Look-a-lee, Baba Eerie.
Eerie yokai do tend to have more negative traits as well, but they aren't evil like Shady. They're more unnerving and creepy than evil. Cough-Off and Herden would be pure dark type. Peckpocket and Rockabilly would be pure flying. Boohoo, Flumpty, and Screek will all be dark flying types. Mangy Mutt would be pure normal type, while Multimutt and Cerberus would be normal dark type. Droplet and Drizzle would be pure water. Slush and Ahale would be pure ice, and Gush would be water fire type. Chatterley and Nagatho would be pure dark types. Desmeralda, Cheeksweek, and Cut and Cheese would be pure poison. Compunzer and Lame Median would be pure normal types. Rumples would be pure dark type, while Everfor and Eterna would gain the fairy typing. Insomni and Sandy would be pure ghost.
Summoning Slippery!
Slippery, slippery, slimy whammy do, slippery.
Slippery yokai have more of a serpent-like body and give off good and spirits to themselves and allies. Noko and Panda Noko would be pure dragon, while Bloom Noko would be dragon grass. Hihihil, Brungur, and Ernaconda would all be pure dark types. Despicable would be pure water, while Ragion and Tunatic gain the dark typing. Draggy, Dragon Lord, and Azure Dragon would all be pure dragon. Daze and Confused would be pure psychic. Chummer and Skrook would be pure water. Vemp and Almi would be rock water type. Babylong and Banananose would be normal type, while the latter gains grass typing. Copperlead, Cyanake, and Sliverith would be dragon types, with them gaining the fire, water, and electric type respectively. Venoct would be pure dragon, while Shadow Venoct would be dragon dark type.
Summoning Legendary!
Imaginary, incendiary, flip-flop, squiggle, boom, slim, slam, legendary.
Legendary yokai are the most rare and powerful yokai, needing to prove that you can befriend them before you even can do so. The Gem/Julians are the start of the multiple Gemnyans clones in this franchise, but they serve their purpose well in specializing in different things in battle. Shogunyan would be pure fighting, Omasaur would be pure fire, Dandido would be pure Psychic, Elderboom would be pure Grass, and Gilgaros would be Dark Fighting. All the Gem/Julians would be Rock typing, but gaining the Water, Grass, Fire, Electric, and Ice types respectively. Bosses are, well, the bosses in the game. Powerful yokai you need to beat to complete the game. Slimander would be pure Poison, while Hydro would be Poison Dark. Boink would be Psychic Water, while Hoggos would be Dark type instead of Water. SV Snaggerjag would be pure Water, while Strix Mark 6 would be Water Dark type. Massive Face and Calypso would be Fighting type, while Calypso gains the Dark typing. Phantasmari would be Ghost Steel, while Spooklore would switch its Steel typing for the Dark typing. Tarantula would be Bug Dark type. Dr. Madman and Dr. Nagat would be pure Poison, but the latter would gain the Dark typing. The Kraken's first and second form would be pure Water, while Squishker would be Water Dark type. Wobblewalk would be pure Dark type. Two-Wheel would be pure Fire. Chipster would be pure Flying. And finally, Gargaros, Orgalos, and Orcanos would be Dark Fighting type. And that is every yokai from Yo-kai Watch 1 given Pokemon types. But how many types are in this game? 6 ground types, 9 grass, poison, and rock types, 10 electric and ice types, 11 dragon types, 14 fire types, 16 ghost and steel types, 17 fairy and bug types, 18 normal types, 26 psychic and water types, 33 flying types, 54 fighting types, and 60 dark types. So I gave out 361 types to 223 yokai. Man, that's a lot. But if you guys want, I will do game 2 and 3 after I beat them, of course. This was a long project, so if you could leave a like, subscribe, and share this with a friend, it'll be greatly appreciated and shows that I should make more videos like this. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in whatever I post next. Bye guys!